Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. This is my second attempt. I hope this one goes fine. My battery keeps on dying. I need to get a new camera. Okay, anyways. For today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to knit this part. I'm going to show you how to knit the socks. This is short socks. But step by step I can do it. I did show how to do the heel, but starting toe up, but when I'm doing the tutorial I will show you how to knit cuff down. And yeah, for today's video, this is going to be this cuff area. Okay, actually I already started it, but unfortunately, like I said, my battery died. And I am knitting a hat using the same technique. On the brim area, I am going to show you how to knit the hat with that lace stitch. Like I said, it's step by step, so I'm going to make a couple of videos on how to knit this. Let's see if I can say it way better. The leaf bobbles on top between, so it gives a nice lace stitch. But for today's tutorial, I'll show you how to do this, knit this part. It's super easy. It just knit stitches and then you do the yarn over, knit together. Okay. You can use this method on anything you want. Cardigans, collars, brims. Like I said, I started on the hat that I'm designing. And this is going to be the brim. And this is the yarn that I bought yesterday. So I do have unboxing for that. I provided all the information. Unfortunately, the battery died on me. But if you go back to the yarn unboxing yesterday, I bought it at a local yarn shop. It's 100% superwash merino wool, and I can't seem to find the label. Okay, so I'm going to start on socks, and I already cast on, so I'm going to give you the information about the yarn. Here we go. This is the yarn that I bought, again, from my local yarn shop. It's Laine Cashmere Merino. Love it, love it, love it. It's so soft. That's all I can say. It's 55% merino, 33% acrylic, 12% cashmere. Okay, and I am knitting with a 3.5 knitting needle. Okay, one of my subscribers said that this is the knitting needles, so I guess 3 to 3.5. Okay, mine is, I think, 3/4. I started. So for the socks, I cast on total of 30 stitches. 30 on the top and 30 on the bottom. See, it's really, really, really stretchy. So that's the reason I picked this method. You know how tight it becomes. Okay, so I already cast on total of 60 stitches on a 3 point. It's less than 3.5. Okay. And the balls are about 50 gram each, so I have 2 balls. Okay, so I have 30 on top, 30 on the bottom, and I'm going to knit this about 7 rows. Yeah. It's that the beginning is going to be tough. So I'm going to do a crisscross. I didn't cast on an extra stitch. Usually I cast on an extra stitch. This time I didn't. So I will show you. There's another method you can join. You can do a crisscross instead of getting rid of a stitch. So the crisscross is done this way. So what you do is you move one stitch here, and then you move the other stitch on the other one, but it's a little bit tough because it is tight. Okay, here we go. So here we go. See, I did a crisscross, and I'm going to start knitting. And there would be no gap. You just pull this, and then you start knitting. So I am going to knit total of 7 rows. Just like this to start sock. Okay, I'm going to move on to the hat because I'm not going to show you how to knit 7 rows. It's just knit, knit, knit. Okay, on this one. Okay, on the hat, I have total of 90. No, let me just double check. 93 stitches. Okay, and I did knit around, and I knit total of 10 rows. So if you're knitting I don't know, a sweater, and you want to make this the collar, you can knit it more, like I don't know, 20, and then double it after that. It depends on what you're knitting. For the sock, I think it's 7 rows is enough. And then what you do is you go yarn over, and then you knit 2 together. Yarn over, knit 2 together. Yarn over, knit 2 together until you finish the row. Just like this. Like I said, for the sock, 7 rows is okay. For the brim, I think 10. I think I did 10 or 12. I'm not quite sure. So it depends on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I did 12 on this one. It depends on how thick how wide you want the brim area to be. And then you can make it, oops, knit 2 together, because we're making 1 and we're getting rid of 1. Make 1, get rid of 1. Okay, so let me just finish this row because it's going to take me a while to finish it. And the knitting needle, I am using 4mm knitting needle, and the yarn is worsted. Yeah, I couldn't find the... I lost that other video. I'm so sorry. I need to get a new camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have finished. I did a yarn over, and I'm going to knit this last 2 together. And this would be the last. And then what I do is I just do knit all the way until I have total of 12 rows. And then what you do is divide it to half, and this is how it gets that beautiful lace look knitting this technique. So let me finish knitting the other half, and then I will come back to show you how to pick up stitches and then go from there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have knitted same rows as the bottom on the top, so 12 here, 12 there. On the sock, I knitted 7 rows and 7 rows. So the back is going to be like this. So we're going to knit like this. Either I used a crochet hook. If you are a crocheter, I would highly recommend you to grab your crochet hook, because it's super easy to grab the stitch from the other side. Okay, so this is the first stitch that we started, so I grabbed this one, and I grab where my tail is because I didn't cut that. So it's right there. When you, it's kind of tricky. Okay, it's right there. Okay, try to grab the two loop there, and then what I do is, okay, pull this back, and then I knit these two together. Okay, while I was knitting, I thought I could do the Turkish cast on method as well, so stay tuned for that. If I have time, I am going to be working on, I think it would be easier because we would have two needles on the other side. Maybe it would be easier. So I am grabbing, so I put this right back here. Okay, so we knit and then pull it tight. Again, I grab the second stitch, and then I grab right here the second stitch here, see? And I knit, and I put that stitch right there. Try not to twist it. Okay, see? And automatically you will get this fabric. And I just love it, love it, love it. Love the colorway though. I fell in love with it when I saw it yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next stitch. This is going to take a while. I know it takes a while to pick up the stitches. Takes, I don't know, an hour maybe. I don't know. It took me a while. And because I don't want to miss any stitches, right? And then you grab the next one. And then you go to the next, oops, don't try not to lose the stitches. Okay. And then you go to the next stitch, which I grabbed. So I grabbed this one, so I'm going to come to this one. And I try not to grab only the one. Yeah, well, unfortunately. And I knit two like this, and I put it back on the needle. Okay. And then you continue on. That's all you do. And when you come to the last, well, I'll show you. It's going to take me a while, so I'm going to pause the video. And I will continue picking up all of the stitches because this is going to take forever. Okay. Grab, if you're wearing glasses, grab your glass so you can see better. Because that back stitch is a little bit tough to pick up. See? And this is how it looks like from the back. See, it gives you that pearl effect because we're knitting, right? Okay, so I will continue knit this part. It's going to take me a while, but this is how it looks like. See? Just fantastic. Okay, so I will continue knitting, but this is only 7 rows. That's a little bit thick because it's the hat that I'm planning. It's wider, that hat that I'm going to be knitting. So stay tuned for the tutorials. More tutorials are coming related to this lace stitch. And of course, I'm going to come back to show you how to knit the socks, because I already cast it on, right? So, with this, I will come back to show you. So I will continue finishing this, and I'll come back to show you how it looks like so far. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again. So if you're not a crocheter and you don't have a crochet hook, because I have lots of knitters who is watching my tutorials, don't know how to crochet, this is how you can knit. See? You just pick, you go to the next one. If you don't have a crochet hook, you grab the next stitch and you knit 2 together and you have 1 stitch. So grab the first, grab the bottom, and you knit 2 together. Okay, knit the beginning of the first stitch. That's what we're doing when you cast on, right? That's what I mean. And then you get this beautiful fabric. Just wanted to come back and show you, if you don't have a crochet hook, this is how you do it. And this goes faster. Okay, so I have more to do. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm almost at the end here. I only think I have 2 stitches left, but I'm going to leave this as a marker because I keep on dropping my markers. Okay, so I'm looking. Yeah, I can see the 2 stitches. Knit. And then grab the last one. And I'm done. Okay, just turn my work. And then you will see this is the back. And this is how it looks like. I like this side better. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Maybe it's the edge. Okay. But this is going to be the wrong side, and this is going to be the front. Okay, so what I do is I do purl 1 row to give this nice line at the end. And I do knit 2nd row. And then I start the lace. Okay, for the lace, I'm going to do another tutorial because the lace is a little bit time consuming. So I am going to purl. Just like this. Purl. All the way to the end. And I will meet you right here. Okay, I finished knitting purl all the way around 1 row. And then we're going to knit 1 row. So we can give this nice ridge look. I don't know, it looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, so 1 knit all the way. So I hope you like this short tutorial. Like I said, for socks you can knit 7 rows and then make the yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over 1 row, and then you just continue knitting 7 more rows for socks. For, I don't know, for hats, I would say, yeah, 12 is pretty decent. And it depends if you're planning to make a sweater. I just thought, why not, right? You can make a top-down sweater, and this can be the collar. Yeah. I don't know if you can make a V. I don't know. Or you can pick up stitches and do the same method on the side. There's so many ways you can use this technique, and while I was at it, I wanted to show you because I'm going to be knitting socks and hat and so on. Okay, so this is all to it. Let me just finish this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I came to the last and I'm done. After here, I'm going to start the stitch. Okay, so this would be perfect for a hat. I'm just going to measure it so you can see. So it's about 9.5, and it does stretch a lot, so this would be perfect for a hat. Okay, and like I said, for the socks, you can knit for the socks anything you want. I usually see these on baby clothes. It can be knit up. Okay, so I will see you on the next tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button so every time I post a new video, you will be notified, indicating there's something new for you to watch. You guys take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Happy knitting.